how are you today? This is Tanya Stevens with 50 is Not Old, and I'm going to come to you today and do a 5-minute, hopefully 5-minute makeup tutorial. It may take me longer because I will be yapping the entire time trying to tell you about the products I'm using and how I'm using them, so it will take longer for my video. However, if you're doing this at the house, it can quickly go fast, and 5 minutes is all you need. So I'm going to tell you a tiny bit. I'm trying to decide if I should tell you about the products I use now, or as I'm doing them, or at the end. So I guess I'll tell you as I use them, and that will hopefully, it'll take more time, but that way you will at least be able to see. So don't time me on this, but it is what I call my 5-minute face. So my 5-minute face means I'm running out the door. I've got to go to pick up Emerson from school. I've got to run out to work to do something. I've got to run to the mailbox. I've got to do somewhere, and I don't want to go out with just this pretty face of mine. And so I want to put on a little makeup. I'm going to get a little bit closer so you can see. Hopefully that does okay. I'm trying to see if it does. But anyway, so I'm going to start with blank canvas. I've just washed my face, and I'm going to pull my hair out of my face just a little bit to get it where I can hopefully pull it back a little bit. That looks so good. Pull it back a little bit to be able to do more of my makeup. Since you don't need to see the top of my head, I'm just doing the face. Anyway, so I'm going to start with finding my stuff with my what I'm actually going to be putting on. You either start with foundation, you start with CC cream, BB cream, but I am using the new product, which is Radiant Defense by Rodan & Fields, and it's just released. I did the color matching, and so you will be able to do a color matching once this is available. It's available October 1st for customers, and I did a color matching. I color matched as Sand, which was actually a little darker than what I thought I would be. I thought I would be one of the lighter colors, but it so you want to definitely color match before ordering. But I used Sand. It is in a squirt bottle, so it is 1.69 ounces, and I've shaken it up to make sure that it is good and shook up, not settled in any way. And when I do this, I put it on the back of my hand. This is a very, very, very light perfecting liquid. This is not foundation. This is not moisturizer. This is not a BB or a CC cream. It is very light, and as you can see, maybe you can see, I'm using a very small amount. I'm going to be using the brush, which is also Rodan & Fields. I got it, and it comes in a very nice little case, so it will not have the bristles messed up. It locks over, and you open it, and then you can use your brush. So I'm just going to put it on the back of my hands, dab just a tiniest bit, and I just used a tiny bit. This will be enough for like 1/2 of my face. So I'm going over all my face with the color, and as I said, it is very, very light. But the great part about this is it's perfect for protection against the elements. So think wind, harshness, pollution, even all the things that dry your skin out, sun and stuff like that. It protects against that. So there's why you want to use this product. Very light coverage. It's also buildable, so you can do it more and more. So that was about half the size of a pea. I'm going to do the other half now, about another half the size of a pea on the back of my hand. So can you already see that this face side over here is just still a little bit red looking, and this is more even toned. Same thing, I'm just going to put it on, and as I said, it is very, very light coverage. So what it does is you don't feel, you know, that hot, sweaty, like you got on a mask, or like if it gets really hot outside, it's all going to run off your face. No, this is not that. This will let your skin show through. when people see you, they're still gonna see you. They're just gonna see a more even toned you. They're gonna see a protected you. So it's a perfecting and protecting liquid. Now that's just one coat. So I could go on and I could do a second coat, but since I'm going to do a 5-minute face, I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm just going to put it back in the case, and maybe I'm going to snap it closed, maybe I'm not. Oh, there it goes. And snap it closed and put that out of the way. Now if I was going somewhere nicer and I wanted to have a more looking like you got makeup on look, this is perfect for just going around. It's still a little tacky, so I'm going to put on some under eye coverage, just because I want to, really it's not that I have dark circles or anything, I just like it brighter. So I use this product called Bye Bye Under Eye by IT Cosmetics, and I'm really using it almost like a highlighter. Probably don't have to, but it takes very little product, and I'm talking tiny little product. Is that focused? I can't tell if this stuff focuses or not. But anyway, it's just around in this area. I'm going to put it in this triangle area. So you can see it is a brightening. So that's why I really use it more than the need of under eye or bags. It's just to brighten that area. I'm not really putting it in really good right now. I'm just putting it on, and then I'll take a sponge in just a few minutes and blend it in. So that is to brighten up this triangle area. That is going to be brighter. I also have veins that show on my nose. I don't really want those to show, so I'm going to put a little bit there, not much, and down front of my nose. So that is a under eye concealer or corrector. It's called Bye Bye Under Eye, and I'm just taking a sponge and dabbing that in. That's getting off any excess, and it's also making it not look so much like a, you know how when you see a painting how it's got brush strokes? Well, when you do something like this, it gets it more into your skin, and so you don't have those brush strokes looking. Now with the perfecting liquid that I had told you about and I put on just a few months ago, I wanted to make sure you understand it is not pore clogging. So you can use this and not have to worry about like if you have acne, if you're prone to acne or anything like that. Even younger girls, teenage girls could use this with no problem. Now I'm going to do, this is a NARS brush, it's flat as you can see, and I'm going to do a tiny bit of contouring. Just give me some cheeks. I'm going to go in this area, so I'm going to go basically from my ear to the end of my mouth is a contour. That's where I'm going to put it. I haven't got anything on here now, but both sides, and then I'm going to go under here and under here to blend in this darkness, and that is to give me more of a chin. So anyway, this product is called Pretty in the USA. Pretty in the USA. It is by Benefit Cosmetics, and it comes with a contour, a blush, and a highlight. The contour color is called Hula, and that's what I'm going to be putting on. And just get a tiniest bit, I mean tiny, just touch, and then as I said, I'm going to go right there. So you can see I've already got the line. I'm going to go same thing on this other side. And when I can't see in the camera, I am looking in my mirror. So hopefully, and then I'm going to, as I said, go under the chin and under the chin. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to smush that in that general area. I did get a new light, makeup light, and it is so bright I can't tell if it's too bright for the videos. So it'll have to be after I get the video done that I'll be able to check it out. So anyway, until then, I'm putting on my makeup for, who knows, me. So I'll just rub it all in, make sure there's no harsh lines. There's nothing worse than seeing somebody who has makeup lines, and then all of a sudden this down here is clear. So no, we do not want makeup lines. Please, please, please. Now I'm going to go with the blush. This is called Rocketeer. It is the middle color, Rocketeer. And I just do it, basically I try to leave that triangle that I created that was a little bit brighter, leave that open, and just put a tiny bit of blush. Blush, blush, blush. So remember, this is easy to do. It does not take any time. It's just where I'm yapping that it's going to take more time and I'm showing you the products. But you just put it on. This is the color I use more toward fall. I just got it the other day and it's really a nice color. It's a deeper rose, deeper mauve color, not so much the hot pink colors that you use in spring. Now normally for a 5-minute face I don't do this, but since I have the palette here, I'm just going to show you where to use the highlight. This highlight is called Dandelion Twinkle, and it's just this little color right here. It's a very light ivory color. When you're doing highlights, you're basically doing the outside of your cheekbones right there, and the T-zone down through here, and what they call the Cupid's bow, which is the little V in your lips. So you just kind of purse your lips and do a tiny bit on top. Whenever you put your lipstick on, then that little V will have a little highlight in it. So that is what you do there. All done, not that big a deal. I do use, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of eyebrow. And this is also by Benefit Cosmetics. It's called Goof Proof Brow Pencil that came with my Pretty in the USA palette. So I've tried that and I actually really like it. So you should try new things occasionally. Don't get stuck in the very same thing over and over again. You might find something you like actually even better. So on this one, if you have not already saw my eyebrow tutorial I did last week, you can find it on the blog, 50 is Not Old, or you can also go to YouTube. I have a YouTube channel and you can watch it there. Just type in 50 is Not Old and you will see my videos that's uploaded. So I'm not doing a great deal of detail. I'm just kind of doing some little color because, as I said, I am just running out the door. So I don't need to make sure everything is perfect. Just try to make sure that I have some color on my brows, color them in, and don't look too wonky. Hope that looks good. As I said, doing it in this little mirror is not as easy. So basically, brows are done. That's done, that's done. Now I'm going to do a little bit on eyeshadow. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. So I'm going to do, using my Tartist Pro palette. The Tartist Pro palette comes with several rows of colors. So you're looking at 4 rows, 5 rows each. So you're looking at 20 different shades of eyeshadow. I like to do an all-over base coat with just a color that is similar to your skin tone, whether it's a light beige, a light peach, or whatever. Just a lot all over. This is a little lighter than my skin tone, but that's okay. We just are going to color the whole thing in. And I'm going to zoom in on my eyes just a little bit more, maybe. We'll see. So that you'll be able to watch me do this a little bit easier. So I'm basically going to go all over from the here to front to the tip, and then all the way up to the eyebrow. And I didn't put on any of my stuff, so I can get a little better idea what my eyebrows are looking like now. Make sure it's good and covered. When you do a good base coat, that means all of the colors that go on top of it will have, they just shine so much better. So there's my eyes. That is just a plain base coat. I'm not going to be doing huge details on my eyes, so I'm not going to be doing a smoky eye or anything else. Truly, I'm just going to be putting a 1 coat color over my eyes, because this is a out the door kind of thing, and then I will put a eyeliner on it, and that's it. So I used the color called Classic for my base, and I'm going to go in with just a plain kind of a peachy mauve color. It's called Chic. And so Chic is just a tiny bit of color, not much at all, as you can see. Not much color at all. It is just the tiniest bit. So it is called Chic. And to make sure that I got it covered good. Chic. Same thing over here. You hear me tapping my brush off. That's trying to get rid of excess powder. If you have excess powder, then what happens is it falls down here, and then you end up with stuff all over your face. So because I just want to do that, normally I would put some more shading in, but I'm just going to go with that color, and then I'm going to go back with the color called Smoked. This is a deep dark color, and I'm going to basically give myself just a tiny bit of eyeliner look, and looking up, doing it just on the corners basically. So corner to corner. So that's what it looks like. Do the other side real fast. This takes no time at all. I'm just using a E20 Sigma brush, which is a shader blender brush, and hopefully they look about the same. How's that look? Hopefully that looks good. But anyway, that's all I'm gonna do with my eyes. I will do one other little thing real fast. I have I just pick up a different highlighter. So what I will do a lot of times is to make your eyes brighter and wider. I take a highlighter. So this is a highlighter. This one is one that I got a long time ago. It's by Becca Cosmetics. And when I do a highlighter or a bright color, I just put it under that eyebrow. So you don't really see it a great deal, but when I do certain moves, you will see it. And I also put it on the inside tear duct. So that will brighten up that corner. So brighten up your corner, tear duct, and under the eyebrow. Just under the eyebrow. Okay. Last on the eyes will be my mascara, and this is by Huge Cosmetics. It is black, 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 black. You will always hear me say, go round and round and round with your mascara. Did I get some stuff on me? I can't tell. Could have with that powder, because you did not hear me tapping it, so I broke my own rule. But anyway, so, and to do this, you just simply start at the base. And go wiggle all the way to the end. It's hard for me to do this in the camera. Hopefully they look okay. And then you do the bottom. Also the very same way. Try to do the other side. I promise you, you guys can do this in 5 to 6 minutes. It's just, I'm very talkative, and I guess I'm taking a little more time than I would just because you're watching. I hate to do a tutorial and have a look and then it look like crap. Whoops, did I get some on my nose? Probably. I'm always getting stuff everywhere. If you do get stuff on you, I'm gonna look and see if I can see in the mirror. I can't even see. Don't rub it off right away. Let it dry and take you a Q-tip and just flick it off. That's how you get rid of anything, whether it's up here or down here. Once it's dry, it will come off immediately. If you try to do it while it's still wet, while you just did it, then you will have, back it off, yes, back it off. Then you will have a smear everywhere. So that's a 5-minute face. I hope it looks good. It's kind of hard for me to tell. Give me a little more blush. I think I need a little more blush. But since I always keep a lipstick in my purse, I will throw on a lipstick as I get ready to go in. Where am I going? Just throw it on a little fast. But anyway, 5 minutes and you're out the door. See you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Talk to you later. Bye.